This is an example, a simple model of that being authentic on three different levels. And this is based on Sri Sathya Sai Baba's quote, "You're not one, but three. The one you think you are, the one others think you are, and the one you really are." And I have used that quote to explain and understand authenticity at three different levels. So we start off with the topmost layer, which is the one others think you are. And that has its own way of being authentic. The next level is the one you think you are, or the one I think I am, and being authentic to that. And the last level is the one you really are, which is infinite, perfect, whole, complete, endless potential. In this video, I'm going to look at what does this mean in practice when we are looking at authenticity at three levels. Most of us, we are exploring authenticity from this level. Some of us are exploring authenticity from the middle level. And so when we understand authenticity, we are looking at this and then we are saying, I need to be authentic. When we say I need to be authentic, what most people understand is I need to appear to be authentic. That means what others think I am. I need to appear to be authentic. And when we base our authenticity only at this level, it becomes very difficult and it becomes limiting to us, because then I need to take time off to just be myself, because it's tiring to be authentic, to fit in with others, what others think of us. So that becomes very tiring. So the next level then, if this is tiring, then we go to the next level, which is the one I think I am. And the one I think I am, that includes my dreams, my objectives, my vision, and taking time out to fulfill all of those. And I have taken a card deck, which is self-care card, because that is the essence of the one I think I am, the one I think I am worth my attention, my love, my acceptance, and my efforts at self-care. So all of that would come in this middle layer, the one I think I am. And then when we go on to the bottommost, the foundation of the three levels, which is the one I really am. When we talk about infinity, so I'm going to hold this off for a while. This, the one you really are, which is infinite. And that is such a wonderful idea to me, because I'm excited with the fact that I am infinite. But it also means a few things that I want to highlight. It means I have everything. So when we look at a value, for example, a value that's close to me, maybe kindness or maybe love or purity. So I have everything within me. I have that kindness, that love, that purity, and I also have an opposite of that also sitting inside me. I also have limitless potential all sitting within me. And it's up to me at different points in my life to say, this is possible for me because I'm limitless. And then bringing that up to my awareness and using this middle layer to say, I am that. I think I am that. A practical example, say I am become a new mother, and many women have gone through this. I become a new mother. I have a newborn baby in my hands. And till that time, I never thought of motherhood uh, with relation to me being a mother. I never had any experience with holding children or taking care of children. And many women have this situation thrust on them, And at that point in time, they have no concept of them being a mother at that point. I don't think I'm a mother. So I am looking at what others think of me as a starting point to say, am I being encouraged to be a mother? Am I seeing examples in the outer world that encourages me to be a mother? And many other outer world encouragement. And I'm basing my opinion of what I can be based on that external factors. And when that happens, I'm limiting myself. Instead, if I base my authenticity, if I base my understanding of who I think I am based on what I really am, I have the potential to be a good mother, an excellent mother inside me because I have limitless potential. And when I have that, and then instead of going outward for validation, outward for understanding, outward for acceptance, if I go inward and say, I have everything within me for being authentic as a mother, for being a good mother. And then I dig within for ideas and suggestions. The moment I do that, the first thing that happens to me is my mindset is changed. I know everything is possible. I know I can be a good mother. And when the mind switch is turned on, then I can look at external world for clues, for tools, for tips. Whatever works for me, I would use from the external world. Whatever doesn't resonate with me, I will reject it because my authenticity as a mother is coming from within me and it's flowing upward rather than downward. And in this, I just wanted to share a personal example. When I became a mother for the first time, uh, I was in that exact same situation, no clues. I didn't even know how to hold my son and had to learn everything. And as any mother in a nuclear family in a Western world, and Singapore is mostly Western and Asian in that way, I bought this book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, and Dr. Spock's advice is the books on parenting. And I read a lot of Dr. Spock's books because he was the expert at that point in time. And I started reading. And then halfway through reading that, I realized that I did not resonate with what he was saying, many things. And that was not the way I was brought up, and it didn't feel right to me. So I just put Dr. Spock aside and decided to just touch base with my own intuitive understanding of what being a mother was all about. I would go back and reflect on how I was parented and the good things from that I would take, and rest of the things I just made my way along. But my basis was not this, my basis was this, the base. And that helped me. And sort of, I think 2 decades later, or maybe 15 years later, I found out that Dr. Spock had changed a lot of his original ideas about parenting. He said, in light of new understanding, I'm revising some of my suggestions that I had made in an earlier book. So, in that case, again, Dr. Spock was being very authentic to the one he thought he was and being true to himself and revising what he was saying. So, when we do something like this, in terms of going within for our ideas, for our authenticity, then it becomes very easy for us to um, be authentic on all the other levels as well. Going within, understanding that I'm perfect, I'm infinite, I'm whole, I have limitless potential, is not the same as being perfectionist. And a lot of us are very hard on ourselves and say that we have to be perfect, we have to be able to do everything in a just the perfect way. And it's not the same. We have perfect potential. And because we have perfect potential, we don't even have to be so hard on ourselves to prove ourselves to this outer world. And knowing that we are infinite and we are limitless at the base makes it easier for us to love ourselves, to accept ourselves, and to be aware of this potential within us. The one thing that we have to do to be true to that infinite potential is to always ask ourselves, if I am looking at a limitation, if I'm looking at something that is not working out, or if I'm afraid to explore something new, I'm very happy with my comfort zone, I don't want to go beyond it, then I'm just focusing on the one I think I am. I am not being true to the one I really am because I'm limitless. So, if at one point I'm drawn to do something new, I'm given a new opportunity and I'm not taking that up because I don't feel comfortable, then I'm not being authentic at the base level, the one I really am. And that's all I have. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye. Namaste.